What's going on? It's your boy Coach here. It is Monday, April 3rd, and we are here starting off week 6. So here we go. We got another trifecta episode. We're going to start off here with how week 6 is going for Qform, and yeah, it's getting tight. I mean, I really only have about 30 more days to be in a calorie deficit, and that's kind of it, because there's a final few days where I kind of deplete to get those final pictures. So I'm a little bit nervous. I got to be honest. There's a lot I got to do. It's really stressful. Trying to use my time the best I can, money the best I can. I'm just praying for strength every single day, every single hour, every single minute, every single second at times, just because I feel like the time is just slipping away from me. So with that said, I got a list yet again. I got to stay on track. Probably gonna have to edit this just because of how much I talk, and I'm trying to keep track the best I can of time, but it's something that slips away pretty easy, kind of like money. And that's kind of really this week is the big thing. Is I invested in it's a G Pro quick editor, and it really helped save me on some of the videos, save me some time. It was cheap. I think it was like 21 bucks or something for a year to use that editor, and it has music in it, and it just has an automated way of doing things. And I don't know if I talked about it yet, but I just wanted to bring that in, that, you know, it's really, sometimes we have to invest, and we just have to make smart purchases, and you can't just not spend money. You have to have resources, and that was one I found value, and it saved me so many hours, which in the end was worth it, because it goes for about a year, because Adobe is really expensive, and that's something I'll talk about in the qx4, which is going to be the second part of this conversation. So let's continue on with how week 6 is treating, and really, let's see here. So a couple things. Yeah, money's really tight right now, so I'm just trying to use what I have, especially with making videos. I'm not really investing in anything, so it's my time. So that's why I have to do 3 videos today, just because I don't have, time is stretching thin, money stretched thin. So what do? How do you respond? Well, a lot of people will say cope in some way or another. They'll find, mental tactics. There's tactics in psychology, to attack this, and, in livelihood and well-being. And people think that money can bring happiness, and I don't think that's true in a sense, but you have to have some. You have to be content, and the best way to be content in this world, for me, for sure, is to be doing life with the Lord every single day and depending on Him to provide, because I'm just, right now, I feel like I'm doing my best. I'm trying hard to finish this series. I feel it's what I'm called to do, and so I have to just expect that He's going to put things in the right place at the right time, and He has, every single day, every single moment. And what I'll talk about here in a little bit is just finishing off the last, getting Q3 and Q4 done last week. Now that those are all finished, I'm starting to see the finish line. I'm starting to see the end. But what I have to do right now for sure is focus on my training. And it's one of the reasons I need to be done with editing and all this filming here in the next couple weeks, or close to done, to where everything's kind of prepped, because I do have to put an emphasis on the physique, just because it's something that, you have to work hard to do this, and especially to cut weight really quick. And so I feel like, the Lord's going to help me with that too. And something that comes into play this last 30 days, I'm going to start, say, jogging, running. And I have a very aggressive goal, which I'll talk about in the third part of this, which is for the XYZ series. But for right now, I think the hardest part, is just the limited time and money. And so I'm doing what I can, doing my best, trying to play this out and finish this off in the best way I know how, and just depend on, the Spirit to guide me in all my decisions. Let's see.